Hello, and today at Steam Team we're going to be making candy cane cookies. The first step then is to get ourselves ready to cook. We need to pop on an apron, give our hands a good wash, and find a clean and clear workstation to work at. Once we're all ready, we can start the first mix. The first ingredient is butter. You need 1 cup of butter. Alternatively, you could weigh it out. 13 big bears and 1 tiny bear is equal to 160 grams of butter. Pop it in the bowl. Next you need 1 cup of icing sugar. Pop that in too. And then we need almond extract and vanilla extract. 1½ teaspoons of almond extract, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Cream it with the mixer. At first it looks a little bit sloppy, but keep going and keep mixing until it's smooth and turns much whiter. Now it's time to add the dry ingredients. You're going to need 2½ cups of flour, so carefully spoon the flour out into the cups and then pop it in a sieve so we can sieve the flour in. This means there'll be no lumps. Next, we need a teaspoon of salt to go into the sieve too, and then sift it all in. Mix it up again. And after the mixing, it looks a bit like this. However, we're then going to make 2 doughs from it. You can then turn that with your hands into a ball. It should very easily mould into a bowl. Cut this in half. 1/2 will be the white part of the candy cane. Wrap this up in cling film. We're going to add red food colouring to the other half and mix it in. You might want to use a spoon to start with so you don't end up with really red hands, but after a bit you will need to mix it with your hands a bit to make it a nice smooth colour. Wrap this in cling film too and put both the doughs into the fridge. Now it's time to do a little bit of cleaning up. While the dough's getting hard again, you need to wash up, dry up, wipe around your workstation to make sure it's nice and clean. Sweep up any mess on the floor. And leave the workstation ready for the next person to use. Then you can go and take a break and do one of the other activities we've got around the room. Maybe the Christmas trees. The final step then is after about 10-15 minutes, it's time to make the candy canes. Take your doughs out the fridge and they should be quite hard to the touch. Take a piece of each colour dough and roll it out into a long sausage shape tube. Do this with both colours, so 1 red and then take a bit of the white too. Roll that out to match. It can be as thick or as thin as you would like. I've done it about that thin and that makes nice sized candy canes. And then twist it up. Twist from one end, twist from the other end, and the more you keep twisting, the tighter it gets. If it cracks at all, you can just use your fingers to stick it back together. Get yourself a nice candy cane and pop it on your baking tray, ready to go in the oven. When all your candy canes are made, I had a little bit of white left over, it's going to go over into the other room, into the oven. And then we can enjoy them. Thank you.